Day long, we're going to be celebrating 31 years of Turkey Tuesday. 12 News once again partnering up with St. Vincent de Paul and Bashes to help those in need in our community.
And we are able to help all because of your generous support. This morning, Crystal Henderson joining us live from St. Vincent de Paul in Phoenix. Crystal, looks like you maybe stepped away from the donation line just for a bit.
Yeah.
Because you're already getting some major support this morning.
Huge support. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear it, but the U.S. Foods truck is pulling up right now with a huge donation. We're going to chat with them in just a little bit. But in the meantime, Tyson's already dropped off some big pallets here. So Emily, tell us about this donation this morning.
Yeah, huge thanks to Tyson. They're a good partner of ours. They came by yesterday, or we picked up yesterday, and they brought us 10 amazing pallets of food. It is over 4,500 pounds of food we can use. It's the things you recognize, Jimmy Dean sausages, breakfast things. These are all wonderful things we can take to our dining rooms and serve those in need to get a nice meal for breakfast. There's some other good things in there. We haven't quite opened all the boxes yet, so it's a great donation for Turkey Tuesday.
You know, Turkey Tuesday, we have Thanksgiving on the brain, right? But you guys are feeding families every single day of the year. Food boxes are going to homes every single day out of the year. And what you give on Turkey Tuesday not only helps with Thanksgiving, but it goes beyond that. And it's as little as $4.50 can make a difference?
Yeah, so the cost of a hot meal in our dining rooms is $4.50, and then a family food box is about $50. So we can feed a family. We have volunteer pantries all across the state in central and northern Arizona. So we're feeding people. We're in our warehouse right now, our food bank, and about 6.2 million pounds of food come through here a year. So it looks a little quiet right now because they're not quite in here yet. But yeah, we've got a lot of food. So we need community support to help feed those families.
Absolutely. And food is only part of it, right? Feed, clothe, house, heal. This is the motto St. Vincent de Paul lives by, and they've been making a difference in the community for 77 years now. And all the work that they do begins with your donation. Tremai has the story.
It's the largest kitchen in Arizona and the busiest.
Around 6,000, between 6,000 and 7,000 meals.
But before donated food finishes its journey here, it starts here at the St. Vincent de Paul warehouse.
I oversee the food donations that come through our food warehouse.
It's April's job to make sure every piece of food that's donated to St. Vincent de Paul gets to where it needs to be. The warehouse takes in shelf-stable foods like canned food, peanut butter, pasta, as well as perishable foods like dairy and meats, and yes, turkeys for holiday meals.
Yeah, it's huge to be able to provide those to the families.
The warehouse ships more than 150,000 food boxes to food banks across the state. They also make sure the kitchen has what it needs to make those thousands of meals every day. With each meal served, St. Vincent de Paul meets new people and finds new ways to help.
Feeding people is my cover job because as they come in the door, we want to be open to see what possibilities of openness that people have to change their life or the needs that they may need something more than food.
Something more than food? Help with the rent, medical care, whatever someone needs to change their lives. St. Vincent de Paul is there. And it all starts with one donation.
Speaking of one donation, during our live hit just now, someone just called into our virtual phone bank and donated $100. Thank you so much. That's actually going to cover two full fixins is what I like to call them, the turkey and the whole John, thank you so much for calling in right now. Yeah, you don't hear the phones ringing because this morning our phone bank is virtual. So pick up the phone. There is someone there to answer. Somebody just took John's call. 602-850-6977. Guys, $4.50 can provide a meal here at the dining room at St. Vincent de Paul. $20 is a turkey, and $50 is that turkey with the food box, and it will feed the family. So you can make a huge difference even with just $4.50 this morning. Please call in. Give to Turkey Tuesday, the largest one-day turkey drive in the nation. Thank you so much for taking part and making a difference in our community.
All right, we want to make lucky number 31 a successful one, and we can't do it without you at home. Crystal, thanks so much.